Hope everybody's doing all right. Putting on some gloves. Because as we all know, no glove, no love. Well, we're not going to have... Tonight's going to be an interesting one. Tonight is going to be fucking interesting. Let me disconnect that real quick. And then... Yeah. Okay. Let's get this plugged back in. And bam, we have a tablet again. Whoa, tablet. All right, I have a bunch of stuff set aside for tonight because tonight is okay. I feel like we have to start off with an introduction and kind of start off with why the fuck are we making the memes that we're going to be making tonight. Normally, I do not bother with this. Normally, if I am making memes on stream, I kind of just lead into it, and maybe we'll talk about a thing a little bit before we just fucking launch straight into it. But like, a not uncommon occurrence. Just trying to get as much extension on this as I can. A not uncommon occurrence would be we just kind of just launch into it, you know. Maybe be talking about it as we're getting into it or as we're drawing something. In order to keep everything interesting, I am going to kind of just launch into it. I will start with drawing something, but tonight's going to be kind of a complicated one. Because I need to spend a few minutes at the very beginning of it talking about Waco, which in and of itself, everyone should be aware tonight. If you're not on a watch list, well, you are now. I am shitposting and making jokes about a thing, partially because they the FBI and the ATF teamed up to burn children alive after torturing them for like 50 days. And yes, there's a lot of other things that happened during Waco. And importantly, I need to start out by saying if they had properly investigated, if David Koresh had been investigated by an actual policing agency whose goal was the protection of children and not getting good press after a failed incident, those kids would be alive today, and Koresh would still be in prison. I'm not sitting here trying to venerate this motherfucker. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to start with that meme. Let me get the Chad guy. Interesting. I'm gonna just grab this then because I'm not sure which specific. There you go. That's bigger. This, and then we'll like dirty delete the rest, And I feel like this is the meme that's going to make up for the rest of tonight, but this is also going to explain. All right, now I need to grab a picture of David Koresh because I want to make it abundantly clear. I am not trying to venerate this guy. The rest of the memes that I'm going to be making about this have nothing to do with me signing off on his particular fucked up version of Christian theology. 100%. I am not trying to sit here and be like David Koresh is someone who should be worshipped, or even that he was in general a good person. I'm not. I part of the reason I'm comfortable with making the rest of the memes that I'm going to make is because this is a very complicated situation, and you very much need to understand if you're going to be coming into this. I'm not sitting here saying Koresh is good or decent or in any fucking way worth. Let's dirty mask this actually, and then I'll do a quick drawing on top of it. Because, yeah, if David Koresh had been found through proper policing channels, if it had been the FBI or the AT or literally anybody but the ATF, if it had been any police agency that focuses on what they view, I'm not even going to say any police agency, but I feel there are so many others that could have handled it in a way that isn't. The reason the ATF handled it the way that they did is they had just fucked up Ruby Ridge, and they were really, really looking for a win. The fact that I am with many others in saying what happened to them was not correct is not my way of saying I support him in any way, shape, or form. I want to make that abundantly fucking clear from the outset. I think the place where a lot of conservatives get their messaging and idea wrong is, frankly, so in some pockets it's hate. In some pockets it's absolutely, there are people who want David Koresh to be a hero, and he can go fuck himself. No. Anybody who has sex with kids deserves the wood chipper. That's just, I know that's a bit of a spicy take, but I don't. This whole fucking night is going to be nothing but spicy takes and watch list level memes. It says so on the title. I don't feel like I am tricking anybody into watching this. The reason so many people get it wrong, there is some piece of we want his beliefs to be standard. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here and pretending like that's not a thing. But there's also a lot of people who kind of get Trojan horsed into worse beliefs, because if you just look at the official record of what supposedly happened that night, and you look at just the reality, the fact that those two not only don't line up, but it shouldn't be a spicy take. I guess the only reason I could say it's even vaguely spicy is entirely because there are a lot of people who want to change what the definition of pedo is to include just all queer people. And like, because of that, I understand why it can be framed on the spicy side. Because don't get me wrong, pedophiles deserve the fucking wood chipper, but the Jugendverderber myth makes that complicated because, yes, pedophiles deserve the wood chipper. Queer people are not pedophiles by existing. And that's like, I understand why there's people who are like, that's not great. I am. Let me get this flow in. Like I don't. Yeah, I feel at least a little bit better starting off tonight. If the very first meme is flat out talking about no, fuck David Koresh. That is not the reason why we are telling the ATF. We're not telling the ATF to go fuck themselves because we think their victim was a good or decent person. You don't have to be good or decent to have rights in the United States. And unfortunately, David has become a giant symbol of what happens if the powers that be decide your life is worth less than their good PR. I don't even, not even David, fuck David, but the kids, like, tied up in all of this. There is, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of gray sides, but one of the few you can point to and be like, there's no fucking gray here. That is black and white. Is we shouldn't burn children alive. Kids don't deserve to burn alive. This should not be a controversial take. And the ATF decided to literally use pyrotechnic non-lethal devices with giant fucking air quotes that resulted in burning children alive and then refused to own up to it. That's the part where it went from, oh, so it's a complicated situation where they're investigating a cult, to, oh, you're fucking monsters. You're actually evil. You can make some argument for the evil part was not even some argument. The police flat out tortured them for 51 days. Like sleep deprivation, a lot of like psychological torture, mocking their dead compatriots while like shooting at anybody, like lying about deals and arrangements. I could get why a lot of people would have felt some kind of way. Especially because, like, yeah, are there the guards in the compound? Absolutely. They're trying to shut the guards down. The people who are most affected are the fucking children that just were completely ignored by the ATF as, like, being of consequence. I'm starting off making this one because also fuck David Koresh. Again, if he had been investigated by any agency that gave an actual fuck about children or decency or the law or literally anything that was not their own PR, he would have been found guilty of child sex crimes and he would have been arrested and put on a registry. He would still be in jail to this day. But they decided it would be better for their PR if if they raided the compound. And then after the raid failed, they decided it was needed for their PR for them to successfully complete the raid. They couldn't abandon, they couldn't back up, they couldn't do anything other than finish executing their raid and arrest their man. Yeah. No, the FBI, on the one hand, they absolutely came in afterwards and did not help. They helped the ATF cover up some of the bullshit they were trying to cover up. On the other hand, I would say the ATF is far more responsible for what happened than the FBI. The FBI, that is somebody coming in and going, okay, well, we've already fucked up. Let's lean in. The ATF is where it all started. The FBI is just backing allies over civilians. This wouldn't have like if the FBI had been the ones pushing the investigation from the start, I don't think the outcome would have been the same. I don't think it would have been good. The ATF or the FBI has some really shit records when it comes to dealing with people as well. But they weren't desperate for a win at that point. It is very conceivable to me that like they didn't need the immediate optics. The ATF needed the fucking win. After Ruby Ridge, the director was flat out talking in terms of like, how is this going to affect our budget? Okay, I think this gets it pretty decently. I guess I should include a couple. Damn it. I'll include a couple hairlines. Because his hair is wild and all over the place, so like there we go. There we go. That reads as Koresh. You know, I think I can probably the message in the meme version lands just as strongly doing this. Do I need labels? Does it work better with the labels or without the labels? That's the question. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's enter this. Yeah, because regardless of whatever else we are saying, I want to make it abundantly fucking clear. We are not standing David Koresh in this. That is not what's happening here. There is no, like, for everything else that we're gonna make, and we're gonna make a bunch of watch list memes. You know what? I'm gonna make a new folder, watch list memes. Because let's face it, these are the memes that were. If we need a specific answer as to why we're on the watch list, it's gonna be in this folder. Oh god, this one's gonna be fun. Jesus Christ. I was about to share this, and then I look over and I see Wynn giving the exact fucking worst take on adoption that I've ever seen. Oh god. People trying to argue that adoption shouldn't be legal. Like, dear God, no. Fumbles bag instantly. Exactly. Mwah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm on several lists at this point, too. I literally run multiple groups helping queer folk arm themselves. There is no way I'm not on multiple watch lists. If my agent is currently watching, hi there. Hope you're well. All right, 1920 by 1080. Now let's get into some of the more direct Wacoing. Okay, let's. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna give Photoshop the chance to content-aware fill the rest of the space. That worked weirdly well. I will take it. I'm gonna need to do some tweaking on some of this. But yeah, some of this is not great. Some of it just works, though. Weirdly, the window kind of being burned out and broken almost fucking works. This is just terrible. What the actual fuck were you doing here, Photoshop? Okay. Some quick painting up to get the Janet Reno surprise Pikachu face. Oh my god. Okay, I was working on this. I'll come back to this. I have to work on that now because that's too fucking funny. Oh god, that's too perfect. All right. uh, the original meme is fairly low pixel. Huh. Is there an upscaled version of it? Did somebody find the original frame and like grab a higher res version? I think part of the problem is part of the meme is it's just so fucking tiny. Oh. Okay, this works. And then let's take first of all, fuck this up just a little bit. So there is a tongue that is not being accounted for. Okay. That honestly doesn't matter though, because I'm about to copy in the fucking Janet Reno face. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Add that. Okay. We are going to. Yeah, seriously. This is already very cursed. Oh god. Oh god, this is already so fucking cursed. Let's make it worse. um, let's get the glasses in perfectly. And like that ridge on the eye. All right, and then Oh, this is gonna be so dumb. This is gonna be so dumb. All right, let me do this. All right, just like. Oh, I put the flow way too low. I do want it chugging, but I don't need it like nothing. Let me put this on its own layer. It wouldn't be this channel if we weren't putting way too much fucking work into this ridiculous meme. Janet Reno surprise Pikachu. Oh god. Oh wait, let me erase the bit that got... No, I'm not double clicking. There we are. Wait, no, I need you. What? Why are you... Oh. Ha. Okay, so... fine. Oh.
Karen Tessimi cheered X500, this is already so effing cursed. Let's make it worse.
Yes, definitely. Let's make it worse. 100% let's lean into it. Okay. So I am going to mask and then specifically oh god damn it. Right. Turn this up the whole way. Because I want to be able to move this without it affecting... And it doesn't do the thing, but we can do this, and do this, and do this. And then, bam, we can move this wherever we want it to. Damn it. All right. Oh god, I was gonna put in text and then I realized no. The smart option to do here is we are going to smash memes together. We're crossing the memes. I know the instructions specifically said to not cross the memes, but we're going to cross the memes. uh... See, I'd love to sit here and be like, oh, that's too ridiculous. There's no way that's real. There are photos of the ATF agents posing with the goddamn children's bodies. Which is just so many levels of fucked. You know what? If I'm gonna be, I'll return the text in a second, but I'm gonna put the text more like here, and then I'm gonna make it a speech bubble. Why am I doing this when I have with a mouse, when I have the goddamn pencil here? And in other things that I really wish were not fucking true. On this week's episode of You're Fucking Shitting Me, there's no way that's real. Unfortunately, oh yeah, there is absolutely a way that that's real. No, not yet. I feel like that would be fun to watch, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh wait, what was the Reno Chew? There we are. Reno Chew, I choose you. I'm not even sure what level of fucking irony we're on at this point. Confused Reno Chew. I have not. I will check that movie out. It seems like something I would at least like to. I've only seen. Oh God, it's been a fucking while since I've even seen a trailer for that. So I'm not even sure. Okay. Now we can get back to working on this one. You know, I'd love to say that happens to be coincidental. Shadow, every single time you log onto my stream, Taco Bell targets you with advertisements, and I'm not sure what's happening here. A Frontier ad. What is Frontier? Ads for a retirement home. I feel like uh that might be a sign of like personal stuff. No offense. All right, let's get it into something cool. What? Okay, that hits a little hard. Let me add some. Select pixels. Create clipping mask? No, where is just the select pixels option? There we are. I right clicked like 4 inches to the right. Let me delete this. I feel like this can be set better. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, we could make. I'm not sure you're. I don't necessarily like that, but I do love the hyper simplification. What? The. That's not how this works. What the fuck? There we go. Why did you just freak out and have the Alt button do the exact opposite of what you've always done? Just, you know what? I don't care. Select pixels. Make a mask. Insert early 2000s glitter text. Let's say it doesn't have to be contiguous. I just want everything that is that pink. Actually, I should do that color last. I'll do like this. And then like that. And then there we go. No, all right. I'm going to select these pixels again, and I'm going to make a layer underneath that is black. And there we go. I have in the back of my head a vague idea cooking of a game show where it's, okay, this is Helldivers 2 over the satirical tea. Oh, God. Have we reached the video game, or is the video game so realistic because our world is fucked? Truly an important question. Let me double check I didn't just spell compliance like a complete idiot. No, that's compliance. Cool. Cool. That works. I had a moment of being like, I know my spelling is shit. I should probably check this. Oot. Okay. Oh, God. All of today is just going to be like a gigantic addition to my watch list folder. The reasons I am. And you know what? There's a lot that happened that, like, it has many layers of fucked, but there's certain things that you can't really point to and go, there's any justification for that. This is an FBI agent, and there's other photos of ATF agents, because this one is ATF. Because this one, they were pretty sure is the guy that got tapped a few years back. They were trying to make him they were trying to tap the guy on the right, who is what's his name? They tried to get him to be the head of the ATF during the Trump years. Which, if you ever needed proof, Trump is not pro-gun. He got someone who was at fucking Waco and was like, let's have you lead the ATF, buddy. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Bo. Genuinely a fucking anniversary. God, you've been subbing for a year. That's a fucking thing. Damn. Layer, new adjustment layer, invert. Wayne from Letterkenny. Yeah, a little. I could see that. David Chipman. That's who I was fucking thinking of. They, like, the face lines up. His record says he would have been on service and on duty at the time. He mentioned in interviews that he gave between being an ATF agent and getting nominated to head the ATF that he was at Waco. However, his schedule has since been changed. His itinerary and availability to the team for that 1 month has since retroactively been changed. And his story is he swear he was never there. Despite the fact that there's photos of him posing on top of the bodies of dead children with a fucking rifle, trying to look badass. You know, just that hits hardest. Okay, let's take this. Too much Tarkov. The ruble has breached containment. I was confused what you were trying to say there. Thank you for clarifying. Come on, we can do this. That was close, at least. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we can go. That's the other cave at Dipman. I'm just saving it as David Chipman. I do not give a fuck that they say, no, we swear this isn't the guy it definitely looks like who was totally available for this before we changed all of the facts. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Well, in Tarkov's set in Russia, so rubles are one of the local currencies. So the ruble breaking containment from Tarkov would be like, oh, the money's breaking out rather than yeah, exactly. Oh wow, an amount of ruble. That would be why everybody is shitposting about that. I saved it like that, chat. Everybody was shitposting about it, and I was letting it slide through like a fucking moron. You're actively trying to improve my shitposting, and I'm actively resisting it. Thank you for everybody for catching that. That was spicy. All right. Look, this is fucking dark, and if I don't joke about this, I'm going to like. If I don't joke about this, I'm gonna fucking radicalize. So this is the better option. This is one that I have had in my head for a little bit. When I was originally thinking of this was one of the ones that I really wanted to make sure I got, because I have this semi ridiculous idea. Let's do Cooper. Nope, I need to shrink this a bit more. I do love the version. I have seen that before. I absolutely love that meme. Get a picture of him and put him in my drill press. Oh god. I'm also going to take the second one, and I'm going to make a significantly more detailed lean in type meme. Oh god. Oh, this is so fucking cursed. Alright, I'm gonna, let's do 1920 by 1080. I'm gonna draw this much larger and use this as a reference. Rolf is an OG. I don't think there's anybody on the planet who can look at Rolf and go, yeah, I can take Rolf. You think you can take Rolf. Rolf will continue coming back in surprising and innovative ways. God, these people look ridiculous. Like, they genuinely went in with a giant pile of tack gear. And you can see how little thought that they had for the people they were attacking. Which, don't get me wrong, again, I'm not sitting here saying David Koresh was a good person. But, like, at bare minimum, they should have fucking known they were going up against a militarized compound maybe don't just treat it like your average Tuesday. And more importantly, why the fuck does your average Tuesday include so many explosives, ATF agent? Can't really see the gun. We'll turn this up just a little bit to help with the reference point. Add some of these details in. It is whatever the exact fucking polar opposite of drip is. Like, take the concept of drip, the very concept of drip, and invert it, and you get this.
21 Savage, the American.
Fuck off. I am not trying to advertise shit. I just want a tiny bit of lo-fi in the background. God, the fucking voice crack. Lo-fi! This looks like a Death Grips album. I could see it. Wait. The tactical ladder. Tack ladder. It's like the tack sack, but even better. What should we have coming out of the window? John Wick looking out the window. What should be looking out the window? That's a serious question. Dressed like a bomb disposal guy. Part of me, the Ralph meme exists. I don't want to take away from the Ralph meme. Gonna need this. We should add something. Pikachu face. Oh god. Alright. What do we do for the new meme chat? First off, let's get a few more little details in. Get one or two of these down. Not the full roof, mind you, but enough that we can get like a shingling effect going. Good. Oh god, no, I have something even worse. Okay, it needs to be... Okay, if I flip that, I can make that work. Okay. Close that. Yeah, that's big enough. Okay. Hi there, small meat. Welcome to the stream. And now we get to continue making some cursed shit. Alright, I'll go back and do that later. Just so I can quickly work on this. Get some of these nice details in. One of the advantages of being a massive firearms nerd is it makes it really easy to figure out like what are the important parts of a gun to sketch down real quick. So this this down. Moving fast, y'all. I know it doesn't seem like it because this is taking fucking forever, but I swear I'm going as fast as I can. How fucked up does the face look without the lines indicating? No, you know what? I can live with that. Let me finish this. this way. I think his suit would be continuing down to like here. Truly a cursed fucking image. Let's get these little holes in. Because why not? They're in the original. Definitely need to hit the suit a bit more. Really make it feel like Tony's got his full fucking suit on. Honestly, let's get this side out, because he would be... The hand being out makes sense. Bloons Tower Defense versus ATF. Oh god. Plants vs. Zombies ATF edition. That Gatling P. Alright, let's get it. get them at least separated. Oh god, this is pretty fucking cursed. Oh, I should have done the... Okay, I'll have to do a bit more adjustment on the pieces. I like the idea of having like they're layered on top, but let me... do this. Oh god. Oh, this is so fucking cursed. Clearly, yeah. Like, thematic clothing is how you make the most out of these streams. Alright, let me add a little bit of... Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. No, I am looking at this and realizing there is an issue with this meme. We have... this is an issue. Because this is based off the original image. But the original image is the guy just falling out, not Tony Montana fighting back, so we need to have, like... There we go. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, Jesus, this is so fucking cursed. Jesus fucking. All right, what do we do next? We can... I've got this one. I have a couple of similar position. What? No. Wait. Oh. That works. Okay. Yeah, we could include some ruby ridging. I feel like you can't have the one without the other. There absolutely should be some ruby ridging. Woot. Woot. Okay. You keep having to redo the white bit. Okay. Should I change death to end? No, I like that better. Stay dangerous. Keep each other's. Woot. Oh, I do have one that I feel like there's a better picture I can use for the thing I have in my head. This was not the direction I was originally intending to take this, but seeing this image, I feel like this is the strongest way to present this. That'll do. You know, since we have it looping... Ooh, did you ever... All right, so I've been in the middle of working on this, and I suddenly got a completely different thing I'm trying to say. This hits weirdly hard. Oh god. Apparently, 0 people have understood the Pikachu, the Reno Pikachu meme face. Which, fair. Oh god. I hear you, kitty, banging on the door like an actual psychopath. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be pretty fucking cursed. So my apologies in advance. Alright, well, first things first, clearly I'm going to need to do content-aware expansion just to get a little bit more space to work with. Oh god, this is gonna be so terrible. Yes, some of you may have figured out where this is going. What was the name of Koresh's band? I could have sworn he was a. I could have sworn he was like. I'm not seeing an actual. It might have been that they were like they were playing music, but they weren't like in a act or whatever. Actually, let me. I'm gonna have to make this black, I think. Oh, that's so silly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's so silly. Oh god. Jesus. Oh god. Jesus fuck Christ. What the fuck am I thinking? What? Everything but oh god. This is not okay. Oh. Oh. This is terrible. Which is why we're sharing it to social media as fast as humanly possible. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. All right. What's next? Anybody have any requests? Because I will absolutely take requests. Oh, I've got one. This is about to get pretty fucking cursed, just FYI. I say that like the rest of this has not been cursed in any way. This is when we get cursed. Let's see how the content aware does. It's been doing surprisingly decent tonight. No, I was not asking you to make more tank. All right, I gotta go use the facilities, y'all. I will be right back. Whew. Sorry about the delay, y'all. And we back. All right. Weirdly, I'm going to try deselecting that, and then we'll do content aware. I just want the fire extended. Yeah, and like more of the boarding house. Grab a pen. Hmm. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. ATF memes for the burned corpses of teens. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Okay. Do we have any last meme requests? Do we have any final requests? Let me check the Discord, because I have an entire section in the Discord dedicated to places people can put in requests. Okay, I had requests for like non-Waco related stuff. That stuff's coming tomorrow. Yeah. I have a couple requests that people have made for stuff to make in the near future. This is not going to be for any of that, though. All right. Do we have any more? Like, I have a bunch of pieces of stuff that I haven't turned into anything. No, I'm looking through all of the pieces that I have open. I've used all of them for something. I think that's a good pausing point. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I genuinely do appreciate it. If you want to hang out with the folks who are regularly either here or occasionally popping on for a voice chat, I have a Discord. If you hit exclamation point links, you'll get a link to the Discord, a link to my YouTube channel where I make accessible firearms education content for queer folk especially, but kind of also broadly. Although I have a very specific focus on helping to arm queer folk. I am the queer armorer. That's what I do. Also on there are a Patreon link if you want to support the stream and the channel, or if you want to just donate something so that we can, have some fun eating. There's a donation link too. But that's going to be it for me. Stay dangerous, y'all. Keep each other safe. And remember, moral doesn't mean legal, and Stonewall was a fucking riot.